Bueno, bienvenidos a un nuevo directito de Genshin Impact. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo andan? Y bueno, hoy estamos acá en un nuevo directo donde vamos a reaccionar al directo de Genshin Impact de la versión 3.5, donde, bueno, ya saben, donde nos muestran los personajes, los banners que van a venir, todo un poco de los eventos y todos. Así que vamos, ¿cómo andan? Antes de empezar a ver. Todo bien, bienvenido Benja, ¿cómo andás? Hola Jessie, ¿todo bien? Hola Fe, ¿cómo está? Mi juzgado tiene la crítica de un daño que está bien. Sí, está bien porque está balanceado, tenés 100 de probabilidad y crítico bien. Final GQ Mona 100k de cargado contra... Ah, no. Muy bien, la verdad que está muy bien ese ajustado. Así que va bastante bien. Que felicidad por ese ajustado bien equipada y ese equipo. Está bastante bien. Así que bueno. Sin dar tantas vueltas, vamos a empezar a ver el directo que tengo ganas de ver qué se viene. A ver, el hecho de que dure poco, sea 36 minutos, me da un cosito, me da miedo por el hecho de que la versión esta no traiga muchas cosas. Pero bueno, vamos a ver qué onda. Ya el rerun de Albedo se sabe porque acá sabemos de Egia y sabemos Mika. Lo que más puede llegar a venir, ni idea. Así que vamos a empezar. Oh, claro. A todo esto, ¿cómo se escucha en el directo? Si no se me escucha mi voz, avíseme. Ojo. Esperen. What? Translate. ¿Volvemos a Encanomilla? Vamos. Oh. ¡Ojo! ¡Dios! Tenemos emisarios de Crío, tenemos soldados de Caenria, uno de Geo y Danslave otra vez. No lo puedo creer. Y Degia, a ver, vamos a ver a Degia, a ver qué piola. A ver. Ok. Oh. Oh, está piola la animación. Está bueno el combo y los ataques de Egia, ¿eh? Escucha el lip. A ver. Oh, oh, escucha ahí se ve.
I'll make every effort to navigate us safely and report intel on the enemy.
Ojo, se viene Mika.
Precision strike! Let's keep going, team!
Se lanza. What? No, pará. ¿Cómo? Y el festival de... ¡Oh! Yo lo dije. Sería muy piola volver a ver a Cole y a Coso. Ya perjunta. Lo vengo pidiendo desde que apareció Cole en Sumeru.
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
Ojo, Coley va a Monster. Vamos a tener reencuentro con Coso. Primer código de protogemas. Tenemos el primer código de protogema. R. Queda 6. Recuerden cambiarlo lo antes posible porque sabemos que cada vez duran menos estos códigos. Y después la gente cuando los trata de cambiar no puede. Hola Alcar, bienvenido al directo. ¿Todo bien? Hola Selvi, bienvenido. ¿Cómo andás? Ok. A todo esto. Es que no sé ustedes, pero a mí me está rompiendo los oídos. Entonces. Ahí está. Todo de acá. Y ahí. Ahora sí. Escucha muy bajo, avíseme. No, y le bajé.
It was good, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.5 special program. I'm Koidao, the voice of Albedo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. And today, as you all can see, I am joined by...
Hey, wait, that's my intro. That's what I usually say. Hey everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether.
What's up, everybody? I'm Amber May, and I voice Dia. And to match Albedo's long and official-sounding title, I'm going to introduce her as Sumeru's legendary Eremite mercenary, the Flame Main.
That sounds really cool. I like that.
Yeah, I really like that title.
Thanks, y'all.
And it just so happens that today is Amber's first time joining us on the special program.
Yes, and I am super excited to be here. And the little cheapy Dia, she's so cute. I can't wait to go over everything that's coming to version 3.5. I'm so psyched.
Totally, and I know all our travelers out there are also super excited, so why don't we kick things off by starting with our first new playable character for version 3.5, Dia!
Woo! Starting with Dia, let's go!
Yeah. Okay, so it's taken a while, but she is finally here.
That's right. And even though she's technically a new playable character, we've already seen Dia in the game for a while now, and she's even become a good friend of ours. She was pretty active throughout the Sumeru storyline and helped us get through some pretty tough moments. So next, we'll let Amber do the honors and introduce this character for everyone.
Thanks, Zach. As you mentioned, a lot of players might already feel familiar with Dia's character. Even though she might appear carefree and casual, she actually possesses amazing skills and is really professional. She's already made a name for herself as one of the strongest members among the Eremites. And even in the midst of danger, she has an uncanny ability to make others around her feel safe, you know?
Right? It seems like no matter what kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dia appears, everybody can relax knowing that we're in good hands. Is that what Dunyarzad feels like having her around? I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Dia all the time.
And now that Dia will be available as a playable character, travelers will have a chance to learn a lot more about her.
That's right. So let's watch some clips of Dia. You might find that she's a little bit different from your initial impressions. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Está bueno.
Let's get it on!
Las animaciones están piola.
Hi! You asked for it!
Tengo que decir que las animaciones de ella son muy buenas. Muy buenas y me está gustando.
Did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
No, that's actually her makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know? Even when she's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a chance to go shopping for accessories with Candace.
Interesting. So she's got a more, like, I want to say, refined side to her too? I feel like that's not really a common thing among, like, merc types, you know?
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Okay. I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Dia wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyrovision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake. Literally smoldering.
Ooh, fiery. Yeah, just like her.
Totally. In battle, Dia uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field.
Como doble o algo.
Vision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake, literally smoldering.
Ooh, fiery. Yeah, just like her.
Totally. In battle, Dia uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field.
Como doble o algo.
Vision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake, literally smoldering.
Ooh, fiery. Yeah, just like her.
O a mí.
Totally.
Hola,
In
hola,
battle,
hola, hola.
Dia uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field.
Como doble o algo.
Vision. She uses fiery
Hola, hola, hola. Ya que voy. Hola, hola, hola. Voy a bajarle más. El tema es que igual escucho mi voz baja. Que no sé por qué está detectando bien el micrófono. Hola, hola, hola. Digamos, creo como que está muy bajo el. Bien, ¿no? Hola, 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 hola. Voy a bajar de acá. Es que me da la sensación, escuchando yo directo, que se escucha muy bajo. Eh,
attack.
Bien, voy a probar ahora. Vamos. Voy a bajarlo más. Ahí.
When an opponent within the field takes
que-
damage, it'll
Es que
unleash a
ahora ya
coordinated
ni yo lo
attack,
escucho.
dealing AoE pyro
Ese
damage
es el
to them.
problema.
Nice. So, looks like this ability will be really good for swapping characters and creating elemental reactions.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance to interruption increased, and when such characters take damage, a portion of that damage will be mitigated and taken by Dia.
Yeah.
Merc
No
types.
nada de la
you know.
explicación.
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off within this field, have the resistance to
Okay, I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Dia wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyro vision.
Ok.
She
A
uses
ver si ahí se
fiery
escucha
attacks
mejor.
to leave enemies. She's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a
cosa,
chance to go
me
shopping
lo
for
va diciendo
accessories
chat.
with Candace.
Yo sigo buscando. Bueno,
Interesting.
esto sí lo habíamos
So she's
visto,
got a
pero
more, like, I
quiero
wanna
ver
say,
cómo funciona.
refined side to her too. I feel like that's not really a common thing among, like, merc types, you know?
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Okay, I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Es un putazo.
Dia wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyro vision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake, literally smoldering.
Ooh, fiery. Yeah, just like her.
Aplicaría Piro.
Totally. In battle, Dia uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field. When an opponent within the field takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE pyro damage to them.
Nice. So, looks like this ability will be really good for swapping characters and creating elemental reactions.
Ok.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance to interruption increased, and when such characters
que
take
están en
damage,
esa área
a
reciben
portion of that
daño.
damage will be mitigated and taken by Dia instead.
She's so brave.
You know, I'm kind of worried that Dia could easily find herself in a tough spot.
Don't worry too much. There's a limit to the amount of damage that Dia can take for her teammates. Besides, when her own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent to recover HP.
Awesome. Sounds like Dia's pretty tough.
And she has boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she is kind of a legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. All right, let's move on to her
Okay.
burst. When Dia unleashes her elemental burst, she
definitiva creo
casts
que
her
es
claymore
la
aside
básica.
and enters the blazing lioness
La que
state.
Piro.
Rawr.
Epic.
While in this state, Dia will use her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing
Tipo al
considerable pyro
estilo
damage. When the skill's duration ends,
Joe
she will finish it
Raiden,
with a
al
stylish
estilo
flying kick.
¿qué más?
Ha!
Ito.
Nice.
Yeah, nice, right? And
Tiene
last
otro
but not
personaje.
least, she has an exploration
Chino,
talent.
digamos.
During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the
Lo
movement
que
speed
hace
of
es
party
ponerse
members
el
is
elemento de su
increased.
visión y
Yeah, no,
atacar,
that,
digamos.
that makes sense, lore-wise, you know, since she's one
Está
of the
muy piola.
strongest
Sinceramente tengo
mercenary
que
from the
reconocer que
desert. I
la,
guess keeping the pace up even
Ah.
under the scorching sun is
la
just
animación
another
está
day on
muy
the job
piola.
for her.
Totally.
Porque dentro de todo
Everyone
bastante
might be
original todo.
familiar with her strong and bold character,
ya
but
los
her
básicos
closer
son
friends
repetidos
know
de
that
otros.
after she's had a few rounds, she'll start to get into some more emotional topics. In her story quest, Manticora chapter, the traveler and Dia work to
Vamos a
solve some
tener una
trouble Dia's
legendaria,
mercenary
como
group is
siempre.
facing. In the
Algo por lo
process,
menos para
we'll
hacer.
learn more
Bien.
about Dia's backstory and uncover some things that have been buried in the past. Oh, another familiar face, Dunyarzad, will also be making an appearance in the quest. So, be sure to look forward to that.
Oh, heck yeah. So when will Dia be available in the game?
Good question. Okay,
Okay,
so
si
event
bien los
wishes
banean.
for version 3.5. In the
Si
early
vienen-
part of the new version, both Dia and Sino will be
Vigia
available
y si
with
no
their
están
own
disponibles en
event
el
wishes.
gachapones.
Oh, and
Ok.
as a reminder to our
Pregunte
travelers
Sino.
out there,
Ojo.
Dia will not be an event-exclusive character. After
Ojo
the
con
version
Pregunte
3.6
Sino. ¿Ya?
update,
Wow.
which, to be clear, is the one after this upcoming 3.5 update, she will become available in the standard wish. And as for
Okay.
weapons, the 5-star Claymore, Beacon of the
Espera.
Reeds character. Reminder, and Sino will be available
Ese
with their
estará
own
disponible en su
event
propio
wishes.
gachapón.
Oh, and as a reminder to our
Como
travelers
recordatorio
out
para
there,
nuestro viajero,
Dia will not
Degia no
be
será un
an
personaje
event-exclusive
exclusivo.
character.
Ok,
After
Degia
the
es un
version
personaje
3.6
del
update, which, to be
permanente.
clear, is the one after this upcoming 3.5 update, she will
Ok.
become available in
Claro,
the
es la
standard
primera vez que
wish.
meten. A ver,
And as for
Tignari
weapons,
lo dábamos por
the
hecho por ser el
5-star
único personaje
Claymore,
dentro, pero
Beacon
después
of
del
the Reed
permanente
Sea,
nunca había metido
will be
ninguno.
available
Ni
in the
de
version
Inazuma ni de
3.5
Lishue.
weapon event wish.
O sí,
Ooh.
Lishue sí,
I
digamos.
know.
Pero
Oh,
digamos,
and
son los primeros.
Faruzan's
no
very own
después.
hangout quest will also be
Y
added
después
in
para
version 3. Beacon of Standard one after this upcoming
fase
3.5
1.
update.
Ok.
She will become available in the standard wish.
¿Y la fase 2?
And as for weapons, the 5-star
Tenemos un
Claymore,
arma nueva.
Beacon of the Reed Sea, will be available in the version 3.5 weapon event wish.
Ooh.
I know. Oh,
A ver,
and
lo que dice la versión
Faruzan's
añadida,
very
encuentro
own
con
hangout
Faruzan.
quest
Ok,
will
agregan
also be added in
citas.
version 3.5.
Volvemos
So
con las
if
citas.
travelers are interested in getting to know more
Dado.
about one of Sumeru's oldest researchers, then you definitely won't want to miss this. In the hangout, travelers will not only be able to see more about the differences between the academia's
Yo
various schools of
hasta el día de
thought,
hoy creo que hice
but you'll
tengo
also
todas
get to know
las-
more about Faruzan's
citas hechas.
personality and background.
She is such an interesting character, so I'm sure her hangout will be equally
Hola, Reptil.
entertaining. Be sure to
Bienvenido al
check it
directo,
out.
¿todo bien?
Oh, I will. In version 3.5, travelers can also expect an all-new Archon quest titled
Vamos,
Kari Bear,
misión de Arconte,
which will
bien.
continue our story as we search for our sibling. In this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya and Sumeru, but will also be joined
Encontrar-
once
ok.
again by our mysterious friend, Dainsliff.
Claro que nos
Ooh.
encontramos con
yes.
Kaella. Yo a Kaella
Oh,
no lo había notado. Que
If I remember
salió en el trailer, no lo
correctly,
vi.
Kaya is also a descendant of Conria. I don't know, I'm just
Bueno, tan
curious
así
what'll
de
happen
una.
if, those two meet or something.
Ooh, you're
Yeah.
right. That'll be interesting.
Also, what was it? Kari Bear? Kari Bear? Isn't that, sounds like the name of a sandwich.
Actually, Kari Bear happens to be the name of a very important role in this storyline,
Oh, okay.
and a lot of events
Okay.
in the story will be unfolding around this character. As travelers
Me encanta que
progress
otra
through the
vez
story,
Dan
we'll learn
Slave
more
lo-
about Conria and the Abyss. We'll uncover more about what
ver.
happened in the past, and even learn some secrets behind the founding of the Abyss Order. Also, travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss Herald, as well as a new Black
Mira.
Serpent Knight. So be careful, Koi.
Why is everything gotta sound so scary? Why can't he be the Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just feels like every time Conria crops up in the story, we learn a little bit more about the
Porque
world
cada
of
vez que
Teyvat.
aparece Kaella.
So what
Va a salir
else
en
can you
los
tell
lados.
us, Zach?
You know,
Hola
I can't say
Axel,
much more
bienvenido
about
al
the
directo.
story.
¿Cómo andás?
You're just gonna have to play through it yourself, Koi.
Well, maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
maybe you can just, whisper it in my ear, like
Oh.
my little chibi ear right here.
Yeah, you know, I
¿Este es el
could.
cam de la PS4?
But I'm
No,
not gonna.
estoy siempre que reacciona a los
Looks like we
streams
have a lot of
de
story
las
content to
versiones,
look
uso la
forward to in
computadora
the
de mi
new
hermano que él
version.
tiene
Oh,
su
wait a minute.
computadora
Wait,
con
wait,
su
wait.
cámara web, todo
Aren't
para
we
hacer stream
forgetting something
y
or
su computadora para
someone?
reaccionar.
Oh,
Después para los
nope, you know,
especiales que
I
hago en
didn't
mi
forget.
canal, sí uso la
We have
cámara de
a
Play 4,
second playable character landing in version
como el
3.5,
del
and he's
fin de
actually
semana.
from Mondstadt.
Yes, Mondstadt. Okay, you guys ready? Cause we finally made it to Mika.
Che, pero
Woohoo!
soy el
I'm
único.
not sure if everyone
No
remembers
anunciaron la
this
segunda
young
fase.
member rising through the ranks of the Knights of Avonius, but we have seen him before.
Yeah, I remember he was the one who read the Grandmaster's letter during Vine Lacefest.
Aw, he kind of looks like a little prince. Kind of cute.
Yeah, he does have
Mika,
that kind
Mika,
of
la
vibe.
verdad es que
And
por lo
since
que
he's
vi no
from
me llamó
Mondstadt,
nada la
I
atención.
think we can let Coy introduce this one.
It would be my pleasure. Mika is currently the Knight's most active cartographer and plays an important role in Eula's reconnaissance company. Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't appear to be particularly strong, Mika is meticulous in his
Se ve
work
por la
and
historia de
maintains a
Arconte, se
good
ve
working
buena. Sí, la
relationship
verdad que
with his
está muy
colleagues.
piola y bueno.
He's also capable of fully
Vamos a ser
understanding
sinceros,
his leader's
justamente
commands,
Danslave lo
which
mete
is
siempre
pretty useful.
Yeah.
And his
para
leader is Eula, right?
levantar un
That
poco, porque
is
siempre lo
correct.
hacen lo mismo.
The interesting
dije
thing
antes,
is that
esta es
he's
la
able
mitad
to
entre versión y
understand Eula
versión.
despite her awkward way of speaking,
Digamos, entre la
and will
salida
even
de
assist her
una
with
región y en la
communicating with
espera
other
de la
units.
siguiente.
Oh,
Siempre en
respect.
el medio te meten una
Indeed.
misión. La primera
Over
vez que
time, Mika has
lo
gradually
conocimos fue en
become a
la
very reliable member who could
1.5
handle
o
a variety
1.4
of tasks
a
and errands.
Danslave.
But why are we
Después,
telling
en
when we could just,
en la
watch the
llegada de
quick
Cima,
trailer
en
and
la
see what
2.6,
else we can learn about
2.7, lo
Mika?
volvimos
Yeah,
a ver.
let's watch the trailer.
Woohoo!
Y
Trailer
después,
time.
Verifying our current
ahora en la
position.
3.5,
Measuring
otra vez lo
distance
tenemos.
to target area. All right, I've recorded the terrain conditions.
Ahora eso Leona estará en el permanente. Sí, va a estar en el permanente. Para todos al final es de lanza.
Providing cover fire. Leave the
Okay.
wounded to me.
Con la ulti saca un libro que...
Who gave this child a crossbow? That's what I want to know. I mean, I guess since he was deployed as part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force, it was him.
¿Quieren
I don't know.
creer que debe ser
But
alguna
anyway,
especie de
his
buffer o
exceptional
algo
performance helped him gain the Grandmaster's
que
trust,
Crio
and
no
he even
parece
taught
ser
him
un
a couple of
personaje
things.
que él genere
This
daño?
training no doubt helped Mika develop a certain level of combat prowess, even if he himself wasn't aware of it.
Ooh.
Hola
For
Sakia,
example,
bienvenida al directo.
even
¿Cómo
though
andás? ¿Todo
swords
bien?
tend to be the weapon of choice among the Knights of Avonius, Mika uses a spear and a crossbow, which is a result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka. His mentorship and focus on flexibility helped Mika find a combat style that is more suited to a little guy like himself.
Huh. Shakes it up a little bit.
Yeah. The Grandmaster seems to think outside of the box, and having a mentor like him will definitely be a big asset for Mika as he continues to grow.
For sure, for sure. All right, let's check out Mika putting his variety of skills to use in combat. As a support role
Okay.
for the Knights of Avonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates
ver,
in combat. When he
sí,
uses
es verdad
his
que es
elemental skill, he'll attack
bastante
the enemy with his crossbow,
original
increasing his
los
teammates'
básicos
attack
de él.
speed and physical
Hace
damage.
un personaje
yeah.
4
And
estrellas,
when
pero
he
bueno,
uses
está
his
paso con
elemental
toma y
burst,
con
Mika recovers
personaje, ¿no?
HP needs to regenerate
que lo
HP
acompaña también
whenever their
esta
attacks hit an
realidad
enemy.
cuando golpea al
Ooh,
enemigo.
that.
Ahí está. Medio que se está trabando. Quiero, pero bueno. Como estaba diciendo, bueno, no sé si se llegó a ver o se trabó cuando le respondí a Axel.
Welcome back,
Que en la
everyone.
primera
Next,
parte
we'll be
viene
covering the
Degia
events coming our way
y
in version
viene
3.5. As you can see,
Sino.
the main
Y en la
event
segunda
will
parte
be
viene
the
Ayaka y
Windbloom
Senge con
Festival.
Mika.
Ah, there's nothing like
Hasta
the
me alegra
soft
que vayas a
Mondstadt
mis
breeze on
seguidores.
your
Bueno, me
face.
despido, tengo
So
que ir a
true,
hacer
so
unas- ya
true.
veo que ya
I'm
mucho
sure many
más
of you
allá.
are already
Muchas
familiar
gracias,
with the
José el Crack.
festival.
Bienvenido al
With time,
directo
it
y nos
has
vemos.
become an important celebration of
Ok, nos van a
freedom
dar
and love for the
pan
people of
doble.
Mondstadt. During the festival, People give fresh flowers to the ones they love
Sí,
and
más
follow the important tradition of offering their wind bloom to the Anemo Archon.
Me encanta que
Kale,
se
who's
vuelvan a
now been cured of
encontrar.
Elazar,
Es que
will
yo,
once
los que
again
ven
make her
mis
way to
directos
this
sabrán que
nation
yo
of
desde el día
freedom
1 que
during
quiero
this
el reencuentro
romantic
de
and colorful
Ole y
festival.
Amber, ¿no?
Aw, I want to go.
Cool. Excited to see her.
Well, it gets spicier because accompanying her for the trip is
Más ahora
Tainari
que
and
está,
Sino.
que se curó y todo,
Ooh,
¿no?
interesting. It feels unusual to see them all come to Mondstadt.
Right? It's like all our friends from Sumeru took a
Aparte de que
field
van a
trip.
ir Sino y
Kale will
Tighnari.
be playing an important role in this storyline, and upon arriving in Mondstadt, she finds a mysterious prophecy in a book. They must complete the 4 pieces of the prophecy in order to light the lantern of utmost joy and receive
A ver,
a
la
supreme
elemental y los
blessing.
básicos.
Okay, so I'm assuming this supreme
a ver,
blessing
la
would
ulti
do
también.
something like
Diría que va un
granting
poco
your wish,
equilibrado,
right?
vayas todo a lo mismo.
That's right. In the course of helping Kale find leads about the
Eso es lo
prophecy,
mismo evento, qué
travelers
triste.
will get to know
¿Cómo
more about Kale's background and see how she's
¿Qué te
grown to be
referís
the
con lo?
person we know and love. Of course, we'll also be meeting lots of familiar faces throughout the event, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of smiles as we reunite with some old friends.
right on.
Oh,
A ver,
sweet.
es como.
Sounds like we'll be making some
te
great
referís
memories
al
in this one. Oh,
festival,
by the
es
way,
como
did you two
Rito de la
notice
Linterna.
Timaeus standing in the background there?
Son festivales que
And there's
siempre
a
se hacen.
girl with him.
Nice catch. How did you notice him? He's got such NPC vibes. Just kidding. Yes, Timaeus will be playing an important
no,
role
a
in this
Dejia voy a
event,
seguir
other than
tirándole
standing
como
too
dije
close to the
ayer.
crafting table. But
Voy a
as for
tirarle.
who the girl standing next to
La
him
verdad que
is,
me gustó la
we'll have to
animación,
play through the
pero
story and
tampoco es
see.
que si la
Ooh.
pierdo,
If
voy a
they're
tratar de
appearing in
sacarla.
an event like Windbloom,
Creo
then
que
it
sí voy a
looks
tratar de
like
sacarla.
it'll
Igual
be a
también quiero ver si qué se anuncia
romantic
para la
story, am I right?
3.6.
Like I said, we'll see.
Recordemos que
In
antes
addition to
de
the festival
finales de la
storyline, the
versión,
Adventurers Guild will also
antes de
be
cambiar a la
preparing some
siguiente,
fun
suelen
events for our
publicar los
travelers to
diseños de lo
participate
que
in and
viene a
experience the holiday
3.6.
vibes.
Si
There will
vienen
be
nuevos
3
personajes, si vienen
available
nuevos
game
personajes
modes,
que me
Floral
interesan más que
Pursuit,
una Dejia,
Ballads of Breeze, and
ahorraré.
Breezy Snapshots.
Ahorraré todas las protas.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Ooh is
Dependerá
correct.
mucho también de lo
In
que venga en
Floral
la siguiente
Pursuit,
versión.
travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score.
Pero
After
sinceramente me
collecting
gustó
a set
mucho las
amount of
animaciones,
balloons, the next area will unlock, and
Así
once
que
you've collected a specific
tirarlo voy a
number
tirar.
of bloom balloons in
Ahora
the
no
final
sé si
area,
después de que
a
si me
ring of
sale o no me
pursuit will
sale,
appear.
seguiré intentando
Touch the
sacarla.
ring to leave the area
A
and
ver,
complete
este
the
evento nunca lo
challenge.
hicimos.
And in each area, travelers will also encounter
Veamos.
ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1
Es
pursuit
nuevo.
point and be returned to the start point of that area. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, scary.
So we'll
Como una
probably
especie de
need
pacto.
to avoid those.
Oh.
And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow. Looks like that'll be fun. What's next?
Ah, si
Well, let me
tenemos
ask
esa
you,
habilidad
Amber, do
podemos.
you like rhythm
Puedes jugar
games?
multijugador, ojo.
Yes.
I
para
thought
jugar en
you would,
multijugador,
because the next thing is a rhythm game. It's called Ballads of Breeze. This
Este es
time,
el
travelers will be
el
able
de
to choose
siempre.
from 3 different instruments and use their instrument of choice to play through the song
Que tenemos que
challenges.
tocar la
Nice.
música. Este
And will that
sí, este
actually affect
repetido,
the
digamos.
sound they hear in the game mode?
Yep, the instrument they hold and play will be different.
Que lo
Ah,
hicimos
cool. I see.
bonito, pero lo hicimos,
While performing a song, different
lo
notes will
hicimos de
appear on the
distintas
screen.
formas.
When a
Fue
note falls
evolucionando
on
el
the
evento este de
decision line,
música, ¿no? Al
press the
principio se
decision
acuerdan
line to score
cuando
points. The amount
era,
of points
no
scored
era
will
así,
vary
digamos,
depending on your
como si fuera el
timing,
Guitar
and
Hero,
a rank will be awarded
no,
according to the amount of
lo
points
tenías que ir
scored,
tocando,
and you'll be able
te
to
va
claim the
apareciendo
corresponding rewards.
Sweet.
las
And
notas, ibas
as with
tocando
previous
cuando, por
iterations
ejemplo,
of the
nos dieron la
game,
primera vez
there
la
will be
lira,
a function to
después cuando nos
calibrate the
dieron el
input delay of your
tambor, o
device
creo que fue
and
la
adjust the
guitarra,
decision
y
line,
fue,
which will improve the
tenías que
overall
hacerlo en
experience,
dúo.
just in case you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for
Buenito,
travelers
nos
who are
metieron,
interested in getting a little deeper
pasaron
into the game,
a los
an
tambores,
editing
creo
mode
que
will
fue.
be available again for
Y
players
ahora
to
ya
create
quedó
their
así,
own beat
parece.
maps, which can then
Yes.
be shared for other travelers to
Los
challenge.
dicen que Dejia
Can't
se va a ir
wait.
al
Sounds like
permanente como
fun.
Tignari.
Yeah,
Sí, lo
sounds like
acabo
a
de
lot
ver,
of
lo acabamos de
rematches.
ver.
You're
Lo
on.
acabamos de ver
And
y va a
finally,
ir a,
we
lo
have
anunciaron ya.
Breezy Snapshots, which will have travelers once again making use of their trusty
Oficialmente
camera.
Dejia,
Travelers
después
will
de
be
que
given
termine la
photography
versión, se
targets
irá al permanente.
and will need
Así
to
que,
travel to the
a
corresponding
ver, voy a
locations
hacer
to
como
snap some
Tignari, lo voy a
photos
tirar.
and
¿Por qué? Porque
receive
muchos dirán,
rewards.
está en
Click,
el
click, just for my photo
permanente,
album.
me va a salir. A ver,
Beautiful.
During the
Yo
Windbloom
llevo
Festival
desde que
event,
tiré a
travelers will
Tignari
have the
y pierdo
chance to
todos los
obtain an
50-50
exclusive
y no estoy
4-star
sacando
Claymore
Tignari.
weapon called
Que esté en
Male
el
Flower.
permanente, nada te
Aw,
asegura que
nice. I like
salga
it.
él.
Really fits the theme.
Por ejemplo,
Right?
yo
Yeah,
lo
pretty
dije
flowers.
Mona,
I love
y
them.
esto mismo dije
I
cuando
really
fue lo de
hope
Tignari.
travelers will enjoy all the
Cuando
different
me
games
salió
that the
Mona, por
event has to
ejemplo, a
offer
mí,
and join the people
yo
of
la estaba
Mondstadt
buscando
for the
desde
festive
casi 2
atmosphere.
años atrás.
Definitely. I can already
Tardé
feel the
2 años
Windbloom's
en sacar a
breath.
Mona. ¿Quién no me
Anyway,
asegura de que
next
Delgia la
we have another
tarde
event
lo
also
mismo,
taking place in Mondstadt
un
called
año o
Spices
más,
from the West,
o
Northern
Tignari que
Research.
sigue sin
That's right.
salirme?
Some of you may
Yo
remember
sí me
that
voy a
there was
jugar
a
en
Sumeru
sacarla.
scholar we
Y si
helped
después
once
tengo
when we were in
la
Liyue.
mala suerte de que
Apparently, her
el siguiente
research
50-50
gained the
pierdo
attention of Lord
y la saco y bueno,
Sangamabe,
una
you
constelación.
know,
Ya está.
Dory,
Qué
and
drama.
now she's received additional funding. This time, the
Ah, y
scholar has
este lo
come to
hicimos, este
Mondstadt to
también lo
find
hicimos.
people to assist her
Este sí,
research
es
and
un evento
taste
que
test
hicimos.
some special
¿Cuál era
dishes
este?
with seasoning.
Oh,
Creo
if
que
she's
colaboramos
got Dory's
nosotros. Este
backing,
fue el que
then she should have
hacíamos
all the
a la
more she'll
bebida,
ever
¿no?
need.
Ah, that sounds really nice.
Donde
So what can we expect
vino
this time around?
Lía a la
Right, so the
taberna.
gameplay for this event will be
Ah,
pretty
no, no,
similar to
este ya
last
sé
time.
cuál es, el que
After
tenías
we
que
start
buscar.
creating the seasoning, we'll
Exacto.
need to add the ingredients to
Tenías que
the
ir
pot in the
tocando tu
right order by hitting the button as the
tuki.
needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy
Ya
my
me
whole
acordé.
brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Oh no.
More seasoning recipes
La
will
receta
gradually unlock
recomendada
throughout the event
desbloqueando.
period.
I'm sure this won't be too hard for
este
travelers that
fue
are
uno.
familiar with
Ya hice.
cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I cook all the time, yeah.
Sure.
I know what you are.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. We can also
Eso no
invite
lo hice.
characters to taste test the fragrant
Y
dishes in
tampoco
the
les
Serena
di.
Teapot to increase their
Tampoco.
companionship experience. After they taste a dish, we can hear their
Porque la verdad es
responses.
que la mayoría
which
de
will
los
vary
que
based on
yo
the
suelo
character's
usar
personal
ya los
preferences.
tengo, digamos.
This will test how well travelers
está alta,
understand
entonces,
each
bueno.
character's personal taste.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings. You know, because even if it's a fragrant dish, that doesn't mean
Para
that
los que
every
no suelen
character
tener
is
amistad
going to
alta o
like
las
it.
tarjetas, por ejemplo, de
much
los
salt.
personajes, este evento hay que
For our next event,
pueden
we will be
aprovechar.
heading back to the lands of Sumeru. For
Bien.
those of you who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next
Okay.
event is related to that. However, the format will be pretty different from what you might expect. Because
Ok,
the Wisdom
vuelve
Orb
el
is still in
evento
its stages
de
of theoretical
los
research.
Poké
It might be a
hongos.
while before our next competition.
Okay, but have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but don't worry. To keep discussion alive and the competition fresh in everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru and incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Seems they're putting a lot of effort into promoting the competition.
That's right.
So, what'll the rules be like for this event?
Ahora lo
I'm gonna tell
modificaron.
In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named little fungi.
Ok.
Our enemies will be
A ver,
Mechanici,
en
which I'm
computadora
sure
eso
many
es
of you have
más
seen
efectivo.
before.
En
The
Play
little
me
fungi will
veo...
automatically attack the nearest Mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and control their movement or order them to attack a
Ok, recuerdan
specific
que yo
target.
dije lo del
During the
Tower
challenge,
Defense,
we'll need to
¿no?
command our fungi and defeat
Ayer
all
creo
the
que- ayer en el
Mechanici to
directo
clear
de
the
ayer,
stage
bueno,
and
mira.
receive rewards.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna
Mirá
go
que
up
nos
against the
metieron acá.
Mechanici that we were controlling
Que
in
acaban
the
de poner.
previous Theater Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh? What's wrong?
Las
What do you mean, what's
torres.
wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh, you're right. They need to die.
It's okay. By
Ok,
using Marvelous
está
Jelly,
piola.
we
Lo que
can let
pasa
our
es que
little
yo me veo
fungi
en Play
unleash their
jugando a
skills.
esto y
Using these skills at the
mostrando
right moment is the key
a
to
los
achieving victory.
personajes y
Marvelous
voy a
Jelly
estar
will be gradually
haciendo un lío.
restored over time, and plauditory
Computadora se ve
protection
mucho
will
más fácil,
randomly
toca
appear
los
during the
numeritos
challenge,
con el mouse,
granting an
pum,
additional amount of
gato,
jelly.
¿no?
Looks like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every move.
Of your betrayal.
Some familiar friends from the Beast Tamers tournament will be making an appearance too. Oh, do you guys remember Bongo Head and Twirly Whirly?
Yeah.
Travelers can feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
In addition to these
Okay.
events in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming version
Ok,
will also
ahora
include the
entiendo
Vibro
lo que
Crystal
decía Selby.
Verification Challenge
que
event.
Ahora
An
entiendo que me
engineer
estoy-
from
me volvió.
Fontaine has arrived at the
Entiendo
outskirts of the
cuándo se
chasm
refiere
to
yo.
study the harmonic motion between
Eh,
gems known as vibro
Otro
crystals
evento,
and
digamos, que
collect
ya
data in an
hicimos.
effort
Ya
to
son
clear the name of
3
his
eventos
colleague.
que hicimos.
Interesting. So he's helping out a colleague. What happened?
Well, apparently, after completing his vibro crystal research,
Patrice returned to his home nation,
Aunque
but came under
el
suspicion
anterior
for
está
faking his
totalmente
research data.
cambiado.
Uh-oh.
El de las recetas no,
Yeah, so
es
now
tal
he's
cual
found someone to
igual.
come to the chasm in his place
Pero
and verify his
este hay
findings.
que ver.
Ooh.
Sounds like it isn't easy being an engineer in Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating up bad guys.
A ver si
Nice.
este lo
Yeah,
modificaron
from
o
the
no.
sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here, too. In this event, travelers can connect transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects that will allow you to defeat your foes with ease. Score points during the challenge, and you will be awarded medals based on the score, and receive the corresponding
Hola
rewards.
Sofía, ¿cómo
Whoa,
andás?
okay.
Tu ruso
So
está
there's a
súper.
lot going
¿Por qué
on
no
here
haces
with the
video
crystals and
mostrando? A ver,
effects. Can you give us
lo
more
de la
details?
cámara, principalmente
Sure
no hago
thing. I know it
directos
might sound a
videos
little
con la cámara,
complicated at
más que
first,
nada,
but
primero
honestly, it's
porque
not too
yo,
tough
por
once you
ejemplo,
get
ahora
the
estoy
hang of it.
reaccionado gracias a que mi
The
hermano tiene la
various effects
computadora
are basically
y
buff effects
normalmente mi
that we can
hermano no
receive
está,
during the
entonces puedo
challenge,
usar su
and
computadora
these
para hacer
effects
esto.
are triggered by combining
Hoy, por ejemplo,
transmitter
sí está,
and
pero se fue a
receiver
dormir porque
crystals.
la
Transmitter
historia.
crystals are the conditions for
Pero
triggering the
normalmente no
buff effect,
podría reaccionar
and
porque es la
receiver
computadora
crystals are
él
the
y
buff effect that
estará
occurs
cuando él
once
está
those
la usa
conditions
y
are
todo.
met.
Oh, okay.
Lo
I
que
think I
sí,
got it.
Yep.
en
And to
Play
conduct
puedo
the
hacer los
experiments,
especiales con
travelers
cámara
will need to
porque
assemble two
Chico
teams of
siempre
characters,
armo
as
todo
well
un
as the
setup para
corresponding
poder hacerlo con
vibro-crystal
cámara, pero tengo
harmonic
que bajar la
schema.
televisión de
Travelers will
arriba
then
del
carry out
mueble,
2
tengo que
rounds of
mover
combat, and for our newer
mi
players out there,
escritorio,
there's
poner
no
otra
need
mesa
to
para que
worry.
entre las
The event will
pantallas,
also provide trial
mover la
characters to
Play,
assist
poner la
everyone
cámara,
in
todo un
completing the
lío y que
challenge.
después lo tengo que
Oh,
cerrar porque
nice.
si no
It
no
looks like
puedo
this event will
sacar mi
also be
cama para
awarding
dormir
different
porque
tiers of
compartimos
medals.
una
In
pieza
that
donde
case, I'll aim
hay
for...
4
The
personas,
highest
entonces
tier?
no
The
puedo
garbage
dejarlo
can?
así siempre,
No.
entonces no
No,
puedo estar todos los
just
días
aiming
cada vez que
for
hago directo a armar eso.
participation rewards. Yeah.
Entonces yo tengo mi
I like
escritorio
my
contra la
suggestion.
pared
Anyway, Amber, what else
y
is
la
there?
In
televisión
addition to the
arriba de
events
un
we've already
mueble, la
mentioned,
Play de la
version
otra punta de la
3.5 will
pieza
also
enchufada.
be featuring the classic
Yo
ley line
desde mi
overflow event,
escritorio
which
miro
will
y leo
give
el chat
travelers the
mientras que
chance to
juego con
stock
el
up on
joystick
character experience books
o
and
la Play.
more.
Si yo
I'm sure
pusiera la
many of our
cámara
viewers are
en
pretty
la Play
familiar with this
4,
event. It's super
está en la
helpful for
otra
those who
punta de
are
la pieza
looking to
la Play.
level up your
Entonces,
characters.
en vez
So,
de una
be sure not
cámara
to miss
web
it.
así,
All right, switching
parece más
gears.
una cámara de
In version
seguridad. ¿Viste?
3.5,
Las cámaras
a
de
limited
seguridad que
time
están
heated
arriba de
battle
todo en la
mode will
punta
be
de la
available in
habitación.
Genius Invocation TCG,
Entonces,
which
eso
will feature some
no,
special
por eso
rules.
no lo hago. El
Nice.
día que tenga
So,
dos
what are
pantallas
we
y
looking at
eso,
here?
por ahí
Basically,
pueda
this
poner
mode will be
todo,
all
armar todo
about
más chico
reducing
en
the
mi
cost of
escritorio
elemental
y puedo
dice.
hacerlo más
So,
todos los
the
directos
number
con
of
cámara.
elemental dice
Ahora,
required to play the
hasta que
first
no
card
arregle
from
mi
your hand
computadora
every
o
round will be
consiga
reduced
otra
by
pantalla.
2. Also, the number of elemental
Estoy
dice
viendo que
required
está
to use the
Eula,
first character skill
Tara
each round will be reduced by 1.
y
Okay.
Kokomi es
Yeah,
la
from the
nueva, son
sound
las
of
tres
it, the
nuevas,
pace
¿no?
of the game will be much faster.
Yeah, I like it. I hope all our Genius Invocation fans
Creía que
will
tenías
enjoy it.
miedo. No,
Last
no,
but
si yo al
not least,
contrario.
we have
Tengo
a
blogs viejos, mis
system-related
primeros
update.
blogs
I think you'll like this
fueron
one.
con cara.
After the version 3.5
primeros
update,
videos
the
del
game
canal,
will be adding
con mis
additional
primos y
rewards for
todo.
completing Archon quests. Upon completing
No es
each
por un
Archon
tema
quest,
de no mostrar la
travelers will
cámara,
receive one
por no
intertwined
tener la
fade,
posibilidad de
along
hacerlo.
with a variety
Ok,
of
nos
other
van a dar
rewards. Once the
recompensas
update is
por...
complete,
Ojo,
travelers
esto
can
me
view the
interesa.
tour guide feature in the
Otro
Adventurer's
motivo
Handbook
por el que tengo
to
que
claim the
seguir
corresponding
jugando
rewards.
con las cartas.
Yay, more intertwined fate. And
Para
just don't forget to
reclamar la
claim it after the
recompensa por
version
subir de
update. I
nivel
kinda do that
y
sometimes.
esto,
And with that,
las cosas.
let's get to
Hola,
today's
¿cómo andás,
last
Jessica?
redemption code.
Bienvenida al
Redemption
directo,
code,
¿todo
sounds
bien?
good.
Y el último código. Otra cosa, vi que el otro evento básicamente funciona igual que de siempre, ¿no? Y el último código P8 H7 Perfecto. Ahí está. Bueno, parece que este es el último código, por lo que creo que no debe quedar más. A ver, menos mal que nos ponen la misión de Arconte de Dansley. Como siempre, Dansley lo ponen cuando que estamos justo a mitad de que pasó la nueva zona y en la espera de la siguiente. Siempre lo hacen. Y
I
supongo,
can't
y
believe
siempre
how
viene
fast
para
that
salvar
went, but
esas
we're
versiones que solo
already at the
vienen
end of
puro
today's
evento. Porque
program.
sinceramente esta
I
versión, si no
know.
metían
The
esta
whole thing
misión,
just flew
iba a
right
ser puro
by.
evento,
Yeah, it
más
really
que la
did.
legendaria de
So,
Regia y
Amber,
nada
how
más.
did you enjoy being
Sin
on
embargo,
the
los
special
eventos
program?
son bastante
I
repetitivos, así que
absolutely
la
loved
versión
it. Like, I'm
no la
so
veo,
hyped for this
sacando
new
la misión
version.
de
I'm
Arcon,
hyped for Dia and Mika,
la veo
and I'm
media
a little
flojita,
biased,
voy a ser
but
sincero.
yeah, I'm pretty
No
hyped for
tengo
Dia.
tanto hype
But she
por
looks
esta versión,
super strong, and she just
más
looks
que
like she
hacer la
kicks
misión.
butt, you know?
Y la
Yeah.
misión
I'm
sabemos
excited
que,
for all the new
como mucho los
storylines,
primeros
and
3
yeah,
días,
I think
al
it
menos
was
que
a
la hagas
good
tranqui. Hay gente que
idea to bring me
en
Oh
on.
my
un día se la
gosh.
haría.
I am
See,
simultaneously
I'm
really
funny.
Hacer
impressed.
una
kind of
versión
livid.
tranqui.
Y'all
How
love
dare
me.
you?
It was so good.
Así que bueno,
I'm really
sí,
excited for the
estar
little fun
despidiendo,
guy.
así que
What?
no van a mostrar
I
nada
am.
más. A ver, vamos a hacer un repaso un poco entonces de todo. A ver, para empezar, Tegia me encantó, sinceramente, las
Do
animaciones de
the
esta
honors and
señora.
she's already
Eh,
relaxed,
está
knowing
muy
with Dia
buena,
New boss.
está muy buena, sinceramente. Tengo que decir que me compraron las cosas, así que me lo voy a tirar. Vamos a tratar de
Let's get it
sacarla.
on.
No sé si voy a gastar todas, en el caso, por ejemplo, que no logra sacarla porque no, pierdo 50-50. No voy a seguir tirando en plan a lo loco como hice con Alhances, sino que voy a acumular. Ver que se anuncia en la 3.6, digamos.
Was that?
Siempre
Did
muestran
she
los
have a flip
diseños.
phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
Para, creo que
No,
una semana más.
it's actually her
Y más que
makeup
seguro,
box. She
en
uses
uno de
it to
esos
keep
días van
her
a estar
makeup
publicando
fresh,
los
you know,
diseños de la
even when
3.6.
she's out on the job.
En el
In
caso de
fact,
ver
she's
qué
always
viene,
looking for a
si me
chance to go
interesa,
shopping for accessories with Candace.
entonces tiraré las protos que tengo a día de hoy.
Interesting.
Si
So
la
she's
logro
got a
sacar bien,
more,
y si
like, I
no,
want to
las
say,
limpiaré.
refined side
En
to her
el
too.
caso
I
de que
feel
no
like
me
that's not really a
guste,
common
digamos,
thing
o
among
me dé
like
como
merc
Degia,
types, you know.
no me
Yeah,
llame
the
tanto la
mercenary
atención lo que se
lifestyle can
anuncia en
be
la
pretty rough,
3.6,
but she's not always on the job.
le
She lets
tiraré hasta
another
sacarla
side of her
porque
character
me
show when
gusta
she's off the
como
clock, you
diseño,
know?
digamos, el diseño,
Okay,
la
I
animación,
see.
todo.
Sabemos
que
but I'm sure
Mandoli
what
Piro no me
everyone wants
gusta,
to know
pero bueno,
now is what her
se puede
abilities
jugar.
are
La
like in a fight.
veo
Right.
bastante
Yeah, did you
buena
see
para
her
jugar.
punch stuff?
Después, otra de las cosas, Mika sinceramente, skip. Primero porque no le voy a tirar rerun de Ayaka y no le voy a tirar Senge, así que Mika skip. Y segundo que Mika no me terminó de convencer para nada, sinceramente.
Yeah, let's
Capaz que bueno, tengo que averiguar un poco más cómo funciona, qué bien que hace.
Providing cover fire.
Porque lo entendía así por encima, nada más. Entonces,
Leave the
pero
wounded to
igual,
me.
no lo veo muy piola, digamos, en el sentido de obligarme a tirar al
Who gave
banner
this child a
simplemente
crossbow?
por él. Ustedes saben que yo no tiro
That's
por
what I wanna know.
personaje
I mean,
4 estrellas,
I mean, I
sino
guess since he was
busco al
deployed
de
as
5
part of
en el banner.
Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force,
Entonces, y
it
menos
was
si
him.
es uno, porque
I don't
ahí
know.
te corre
But
la
anyway,
chance de que me
his
salgan los
exceptional
otros dos y
performance
Mika
helped
no
him
me
gain the
salga.
Grandmaster's trust,
Así
and he
que
even
no
taught
creo
him a
que le
couple
vaya
of
a tirar a
things.
Mika.
This
Skip
training no
total.
doubt helped Mika develop a
Una
certain
lástima, pero
level
bueno.
of combat prowess,
Ya me pasó
even
con
if he
otro
himself wasn't
personaje
aware of
4
it.
estrellas,
Ooh, for
lamentablemente.
example, even though
Después, los
sword...
banners.
Question. Okay, so
Me
event
sorprendió
wishes
que
for version
ya metían el
3.5.
rerun de
In
Sino,
the early
sinceramente.
part of the new version, both
Pensé que
Dia
iban a
and
venir el
Sino
rerun
will be
primero de la
available with their own
versión
event wishes.
3.0,
Oh, and as a reminder
pero
to
ya
our
metieron
travelers out
rerun
there,
Sino, así
Dia
que bien
will
para
not
esos que no
be an
pudieron sacar a Sino.
event-exclusive character.
Lo
After the
están
version
esperando.
3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the
Después
one
tenemos por otro
after
lado,
this
bueno, lo acabo de decir, el
So
rerun
if
de
you'd like to
Ayaka
add
y el
Mika to
rerun
your
de
team,
Coso en la
then
segunda
you
fase
definitely won't want to
con
miss this.
Great.
Mika.
We've already covered a lot of content,
Después,
so
para mí,
let's take a
lo
quick
más interesante
continue
va a
our
ser lo de
story as
este
we
señor.
search for our sibling. In this
Lo de
quest,
este señor va a
travelers
ser
will not
muy
only meet
interesante.
Kaya and Sumeru,
Podemos
but
verlo
will also
en
be
el trailer.
I've never seen anything
Sinceramente,
like this in all my life. What in the world does this place
me
conceal?
extraña la zona donde está, porque parece Canomilla. Una especie de Canomilla. Aparte nos spoilearon que va a estar Kaella
He might have seen you.
en parte de los nuevos enemigos, tenemos un caballero y tenemos al necesario de trío. Va a estar Kaella, va a estar Darkblade. Y después el evento este, como dije, lo que me gusta del evento de Mondstadt es que vamos a tener a Colleen en
Why is
Mondstadt
this
y el
humble
reencuentro de
windmill
Amber, que es
such a
algo que
great
vengo
view?
pidiendo yo de Diablo.
I mean, it's
Y estos dos que también van a llegar a Mondstadt, pero bueno, más allá de verlos interactuando con gente de Mondstadt, creo que mi hype es ver a Amber y a Colette junta, y encima Colette ahora está curada, así que quiero ver eso, a ver qué onda. ¿Qué más? Y después, bueno, después viene, es que lo más fuerte va a ser la misión de Dansley, sinceramente. Porque, por ejemplo, los que skipen personaje, bueno, ahí. Y después está la cita, pero la cita, bueno, yo las hago todas siempre, pues son roto y me interesa porque conoces más a los personajes y todo, está piola. Algunas que son más pesadas, creo que a día de hoy la que más me pareció pesada fue la de Niguan. Sinceramente, para mí esa fue la peor, digamos. Después hay muchas que me gustaron. Hay que ver la de Farusan. Es un personaje que no me llama nada la atención. Tengo que aclararlo. Entonces, digamos, para conocer, digamos, jugabilidad me encanta. Y como justamente ayer lo dije, Farusan me sorprendió. Pero, o personalidad, por lo que conocimos de Farusan, no me llamó mucho la atención. Hay que ver si cambia la opinión con la cita. Y después el evento de Monster, tengo curiosidad esta arma, qué tan buena va a ser. Pero es mandoble. Que recuerde a quién se la podría poner, a Diluc, a Eula si puede ser, o no sé cómo funciona esta. El evento principal que va a ser este, el minijuego este, a ver, es diferente, pero tampoco está muy piola, digamos. Y después todos los otros eventos son todos rerun de eventos, algunos mejorados un poco, pareciera a este, es que para mí, sinceramente no sé qué tan bueno va a ser así. Siento que me va a costar adaptarme porque
You have seen before. The little
en
fungi will
PC es mucho más
automatically
fácil
attack the
que en
nearest
joystick.
mechanic.
Con el joystick si tengo que estar agarrando, tocando cada uno, va a ser un lío. Bueno. Y después, bueno, los otros son rerun, tenemos el por 2 de experiencia y tenemos cartas nuevas que, bueno, yo todavía no estoy las cartas. Sí me gustaría tener el de Eula, obviamente, ahora que está la carta de Eulas, la quiero tener, pero bueno, eso cuando me meta bien con el tema de las cartas. Así que, ¿qué les parece a ustedes? ¿A quién le van a tirar? ¿Le van a tirar alguno? ¿Van por Sino? ¿Van por Degia? ¿Van por Ayaka? ¿Por Senge? Nika? Tenemos nueva arma también, pero bueno, ya saben que yo al pane de arma no tiro. Casado por tener un libro lo quiero. Un arquero de 4 estrellas, un reemplazo de para Ganyu. Un arquero de 4 estrellas y no tenemos arquero de 4 estrellas. La única que tenés es Aloy o Diona. Las únicas arqueras. Pero eso sería genial, pero Dasley está muy difícil. Alguien mal. Será genial. Darlet. Quedé con la duda de ¿creen que Kaella sea el emisario? No creo que sea. A ver, ¿te imaginas? Si es verdad que nos nombran a Kaella. Nombran a Kaella que va a estar en la misión. De la nada aparece un emisario crío. Ojo, ojo. Me gustaría que no, porque la verdad que yo, a más allá de que hay mucho hate a ella, yo me cae bien, fue de los primeros personajes, me gustó cuando lo conocí, todo. No me gustaría que se volviera malo, digamos, o que se convierta y que lo tengamos que salvar o algo así. No me gustaría que se volviera malo. Pero bueno, vamos a verlo en la misión de Arconte, gente, no queda otra. Así que bueno, espero que le haya gustado. Esta es mi reacción. La verdad, ya te digo, lo que más me sorprende va a ser la misión de Arconte y vamos a tratar de sacar a Degia. Así que vamos a ver si podemos. Sinceramente voy muy mal de proto y voy con el 50-50, así que está muy difícil. Pero bueno, gente, muchas gracias a los que estuvieron en el directo de hoy, apoyándome como siempre. Gracias y si les gustó, recuerden dejar su like, comenten qué les pareció, compartan que me ayudaría mucho. Suscríbanse si no están suscritos, activen la campanita para que les avise cuando suba un nuevo video, cuando haga un nuevo directo. En la descripción tiene el canal de Discord y mis redes sociales y nos estamos viendo mañana con otro directito. Muchas gracias a todos. Cuídense. Chao, chao.